Hey there guys, Blitus here, and I'm bringing you a brand new gameplay. You're gonna watch me play. You're gonna watch me play Blacklight Retribution. I was actually cycling through my PlayStation 4, and I remember that I downloaded this. I haven't played it in ages, and I thought I'd try it. The first time I played it, there were so many bugs, and I couldn't really get into the game, but I noticed the patch was online, so I decided, I downloaded the patch, and then lo and behold, the frame rate is up, the gameplay is up, there's no more bugs that I found in my play session today from my first day, and I'm really enjoying this game, guys. As you can see how I pick up the first kill there, and got another kill there. I think the aim assist is a little bit too easy on this game. For those of you guys who aren't aware, Blacklight's just a first-person shooter, but the main sort of draw to it is that you know where enemies are at all times. As you can see there, I can switch my HUD to that little blue thing where I can just see everyone on the map, so it really does not encourage camping in this game. As you can see, I know those people are there, so I'm gonna try and move towards them and hold the high ground on this map. It was my first time playing on this map, but I recognized this was like the tall building in the middle, so I wanted to keep it and hold it. Eventually though, if I don't get enough kills, I do like to branch out and move around, but I could see the other team moving around there, so I'm going to move around too. Yeah, you probably can't see this by the video, but the frame rate is so good right now. I'm guessing 60 frames per second. It really does feel like Call of Duty. In terms of the, as you can see, I'm dominating there in terms of the frame rate, and but I really like the feel of the guns. They're not the gun that they give you. It has very little recoil and it's really easy to control. For those of you guys who don't know, Blacklight is actually a free-to-play game, which means you can download it for your PlayStation 4 for absolutely nothing right now. And I've put zero money into the game, and you get you're given a few guns to start with, and if you really like the game and you want to invest in something different, then you can do that. You can even rent guns out with in-game currency to try them and see if you like them before you actually start the game. As you can see, I'm just trying to build a kill streak and see how well I can do. I'm playing a bit nervy in this game because it was one of my first, but I am dominating right now. I'm doing quite well. Again, I just like to, put my, I don't even know what it's called, I put the enemy spot thingy-majig on, do a 360, make sure I know where they are, and then just try and position myself to pick them off. Eventually I think I'm going to move down just because I'm going to get slightly annoyed, and I've noticed that I'm getting quite close to a Hardsuit. I knew it was around 1000, but since I know now that it's, I think, 1300 CP you need before you can get a Hardsuit. For those of you guys who don't know, in a single game you earn currency. I see these guys coming down here, so I definitely want to kill them. Yeah, there's an in-game currency, and it's called CP, and the more currency that you get, you can buy better stuff from the depots within a game, and the most expensive thing is a Hardsuit. I never had a Hardsuit before, but just because I didn't know how to use it. I didn't realize that you press triangle to bring out your thing and actually call that Hardsuit in. But now I do know that, so I'm really excited trying out the Hardsuit. One thing I would say is I found it a little bit boring, to be honest. You're gonna find out I actually had to skip about a minute of Hardsuit gameplay just because Hardsuits can't fit in any of the high, congested enemy areas of the map. So you just have to circle around the outside, and people just easily evade you. And the auto aim's really low, and it's just I don't think it's that pleasant personally. I just prefer running and gunning, to be honest. You can see I waited for that guy to get taken out before I swapped weapons because I was out of ammo there. I'm getting quite close to a Hardsuit now, as you can see, 1235. I keep proceeding to, not really caring, just trying to slay people, to be honest. The maps in this game are really good. I'll play today. I love the the multi-dimensionality, the amount of levels, the size. I just really like how these maps just look natural. They look like a real place, which could be somewhere, not that it's super symmetrical and whatnot. As you can see, I did really bad there, but I did manage to pick up the kill on that guy. I was the warlord. I believe that. I think it means you've got the most kills. But yeah, I can see now that I've got my Hardsuit available, so I proceed straight to the nearest kind of depot. You can actually see him now, as you can see. Yes, you can see it there on your vision. So I'm just gonna move around and pick that up. Spot it here. Try and get into the right position. Cycle through to the Hardsuit, press X, and hopefully, yeah, I managed to call it in this time. I've got a Hardsuit loads of times. I was stumped as to how do I use it, but now I know that you just press triangle and it switches to the kind of remote control which you use to call things in. As you can see, I'm just trying to press buttons here, see, and then I managed to get it there. And yeah, I just hold it down, and it looks like it's gonna come from the sky. So I just, look up, and there it is, guys. There's the Hardsuit, or the mech, or whatever you want to call it. Kind of reminds me of Titanfall, another game that's come out recently that I really want to play, but it's unfortunately an Xbox One exclusive, so I won't be able to play that. But yeah, I'm just gonna skip a bit of the gameplay of the Hardsuit. It was literally a minute of walking around the map, not finding anyone, and I thought I'd skip, straight to the action sequence. I get into this rather claustrophobic little corridor here, and I actually managed to find loads and loads of people. As you can see, I managed to get that guy there. I like using this sniping gun, which you can just use bang. You can just keep sniping people with it. It's very powerful. It's like a single shot kind of cannon. I haven't yet realised that my left trigger is the machine gun. I do realise that now. I managed to pick up this guy as he gets out there, and yeah, I do, and I'm once again dominating. Managed to eliminate a lot of people, and I get a lot of build up and score. After that, I'm just gonna drag myself back round, and yeah, to be honest, I thought now that they've all climbed up, I didn't think that they'd group up as they did just there. So I kind of thought, to be honest, it was way more fun when I was running around and I had the mobility, and I wasn't in this like claustrophobic machine. So eventually, I just decided I'm probably just gonna come out, to be honest. And as you can see, it's quite funny because you're gonna see a lot of people are gonna try and get into my Hardsuit, which is not gonna be. They're not gonna be successful. Let's just put it that way. I see these guys running down here. Managed to get some nice long-range kills with this gun. I like the recoil. It's not like Call of Duty ACR recoil where there is none, but it is, as you can see, take this guy out here and just advise him on why he shouldn't be going for a Hardsuit ever again. Yeah, but the recoil is manageable, but it is definitely there, so I kind of like it because you really do need to use some sort of skill. Completely failed my nade there, as you can see, but I think I do manage to pick him up in the end. No, I don't. I get taken out. That was horrible shooting by me. I'm not gonna lie, and he also tries to get into my Hardsuit and gets taken out, so it works as quite a good distraction. As you can see, we're absolutely dominating the enemy team right now. I'm just farming up kills. I've actually got enough money for a Hardsuit, but at this point I didn't realise. I like to try out some more of the point streaks. Some other point to bring them to you guys. I think there's a flamethrower and Hardsuit weapon, and there's just a lot of variety. There's a heal as well, but I want to try out the flamethrower, to be honest. I didn't know there was one until the very last game I played. Before this commentary, I saw someone using it, and it looked really fun to play. So I'll be giving that a go. As you can see, guys, the game's winding down here. I really like how this game ends. Kind of reminds me of Unreal Tournament, where literally you just it shows you the top player, and you actually get to look at them, and you can do like animations and stuff. It's quite funny. I also really like the hand signals that you can do while you're playing. They're quite enjoyable, especially after you kill someone, because they're literally watching you. After a kill cam, you cycle into the person who actually killed you, so it's quite fun to just show off in that way. This game's winding down now, guys. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time, guys, and I'll definitely be bringing more Blacklight gameplay in the future. I'm sorry the upload schedule hasn't been as regular lately. It's just because work and time constraints, but yeah, I'm definitely trying to diversify. As you can see, I'm at the front there, and I'll see you next time, guys. Blitus out.